It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC West. It's the Cardinals and the Rams on Monday Night Prime Time.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field the defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 13th NFL season now. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Stafford on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Stafford. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 45 on second down. Stafford, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
We dominate today.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Stafford going to give this to Akers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He finds Hopkins complete. Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins, 28 yards. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Moore now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for James Conner, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray now. He's going to look deep for Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go!
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now this throw caught left side. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Arizona.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now Connor on the toss left side. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings things up and down.
That's a really elite defense because they thought that he looked up in the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. A 40-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
The football going back over to Arizona now.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray to the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield and broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First order of business, though. Let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Arizona. And they didn't get a whole lot done in the rushing department in those first 2 quarters. They probably feel pretty lucky to be tied here at halftime. Meanwhile, for the Rams, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray going to take off with it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Come on, fellas.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray going to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Get him, boy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Going right back to Akers. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Here's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Ertz over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Akers. Shoves him away. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got in the zone. It's Gay to kick this one away. More down, turn. And he gets to the 20 as he's down at the 19. Arizona getting ready to go as they take field. And now after the touchdown to go, they work from behind in a 7-point game in the fourth quarter. Time on the clock. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. He is taken down at the 21 after a big gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting to the game, reading, reacting, and taking a great path to the carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. That's Willie Timmons is running back. And he's taken it down, but able to slip across the 35.
Like the dynamic we're seeing there, this is what they need. Not that touchdown in the 4th. Just keep working their way down the field, and when they see openings, take your shots.
So the 36 now, 1st 10. The throw is Murray. He's got Green. And down it goes at the 45 after a pick at the 9.
Before You're able to hit a receiver in stride and pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the team was effective. It was able to stop him and get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Slant complete to Green. And this has been another first down as the tackle's been made at the Rams 40.
This defense has had an outstanding second half, haven't they? They just gave up first down there, and for the offense, they're looking at something they can jumpstart with, maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here at the second half.
The drive continues. They search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Throwing again, Murray. He's got his big tight end here. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, 40 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra one away from tying the game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4-touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know thinking about possibly going for two. I'd go ahead and kick this one and get it back to level.
Now Prater to end the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends one away. And a start at the 25. Howell decides against returning it. But the LA offense ready for the next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's bad news. The good news, plenty of time in the fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On first down, Stanford here. Pass incomplete.
Well, we all know connections are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, that you already knew it. So when he sees he's got the good going, an excellent decision to just send down to the sideline.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 to 25. Play action. Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And part of the tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I know in the NFL, that's when the another star. You can't throw another catch there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All time with 10 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got first and 10 as they search for a go-ahead goal. And on it go deep for Beckham. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points between his hands but could not hang on. These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the president.
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him for stride.
Stafford going to give the Akers on the draw. Takes this and past the 45 and to the 46. 5 yards, now 3rd and 5.
I know a lot of people won't want the draw called in that situation, but every now and then, that hop's big. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Stafford down to throw. And
well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up that situation, and now we're down. You've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in estimation.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. As he's on punt for L.A. He gets it away. Directional kick going to the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So now come the Cardinals. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to know and call on the play. But if they don't, hurry up to the line of scrimmage, either strike it and stop the clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Back to throw, Murray. And he gets it up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 yards to pick up there.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher for these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. Just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left formation, drag route across the field, and Trevor was way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a lot with it afterwards.
Meanwhile, here's the second down throw that's tucked away and incomplete. This secondary is a unit. They work really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a name is sure to follow. They're going to name this whole unit soon.
And this is going to be incomplete. So it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, they've got to pick up the first here.
That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the lead down. As they're out of the way, it's just time. He won his first punt. This was a good kick as well. And here we go. Stop him and down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get. To begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They, of course, tie game would like to avoid overtime if they could.
A lot of people will go ahead and play here and get to overtime and try and win it. You're sitting up there in your booth.
Take some
I say, let's go for this thing. Try and push it. And maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. First down, now that clock rolling. Now it's Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Working across field inside 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back-to-back good plays. Have them all move on for first down. Stafford. Oh, no, one wants the ball. The other way. games decide one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches go around the locker rooms, walk around their area, and guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Prater on an extra point. And it would appear that they get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The scoop and score, always exciting play in football. We witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and rumbling into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now. It's going to get following that fumble return for a score. On the return is Brandon Powell. And he will be brought down inside the 20. Coverage as he's dropped to 17. Set to begin their drive. The Rams offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to get something quick right, and they maybe take a shot deep.
And once they do take a big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, you want to get behind the defense and make an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and being in the end zone cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can call their bases. An empty pass on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. It's down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we knew it was a shot.